Greetings to you all, I'm a Controller to Yuri's Revenge 1 unit challenge. This time we're limiting ourselves to only building brutes. The rules are simple. Our opponent is set to brutal difficulty. Base defenses can be built but only used for defense. All miners can be built but only through the purchasing of refineries. We play on official tournament map A because it's theoretically the fairest. And other than that, the only units we can ever build are brutes. Enemies still gotta be random. I don't care what they are or what they do.
Yes, master.
New construction.
So two ways of doing this. Three ways, I guess. Number one, just rush brutes, send them at them. Probably works. Number two, build a base next to them and carefully escort the brutes through a makeshift wall maze. Probably works. Or option number three, go into high-tier technology, build a cloning vat, and overwhelm them with a stupid number of brutes. That's what we're gonna do, because it's fun. It's not efficient. This is going to be the first time where I'm going forwards with my slave miners then, because I expect I'm going to need a lot of money for this one.
Construction complete. Building. New construction options.
Let's put these maggots to work. Mining ain't for sissies.
Don't say that.
This is man's job. Mining ain't for sissies.
Stop it, man.
Slaves are cheap.
I'm going to get demonetized.
Slaves are cheap. Move those shovels.
Honestly, you think Yuri would have a bit more wherewithal about social norms and the like.
Construction complete. Building.
We get real dirty out here. Mining ain't for sissies.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Let's put these maggots to work.
You might be thinking this is an incredible risk. What if they attack the slave miners? Honestly, if they attack the slave miners, they're gonna die. Slave miners are very, very hard to kill. Infantry are not gonna take down slave miners. It ain't gonna happen.
Construction complete. Building.
By the time they've got tanks that can actually fight them, we're gonna be back to safety.
Construction complete. Building.
My slaves are ready. Is my shift over yet? We
Construction
get real
complete.
dirty out here.
There's no point me going for
Faster, little slave.
Building.
tank bunkers at all, because what was a brute gonna do with a tank bunker? We could have more Gatling cannons though. Useful for anti-air if nothing else. One here maybe.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Need to build a war factory to go up the tech tree.
Construction complete. Building.
Opponents doesn't seem to be doing anything. Bit odd. Shouldn't complain really, but ominous. It's eerie.
Construction complete. Building. New construction options. Construction complete. Building. Low power. Construction complete.
I'm not sure why I always build my bioreactors in a line. Maybe I'll mix it up. Just to prove that I can.
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Yeah, I believe I'm essentially impervious to all harm at this point.
Building.
Maybe we'll get some walls. The only thing stronger than psychic towers are walls.
Complete. Building. Construction complete.
You might be looking at this and thinking, well, isn't Yuri just absolutely unstoppable as a force in multiplayer or whatever? Because these things just single-handedly defend against everything. Well, no, because humans actually have the brains to control their units. And that is the difference between humans and the AI.
Select target.
Who am I against? Yuri. Who's building Yuris?
Complete.
Okay, can you mind control a brute? I don't think you can you? Aren't these mindless anyway?
Building. Building. Construction complete. Building.
There's our target. Also, look at how much money I have. It makes sense. I'm currently harvesting 3 gem patches or crystal patches or nice, big, valuable patches. I don't know what they're called, alright? I'm never going to learn.
Construction complete. Construction.
Ah, that's good enough. No one can get past this.
Building. New rally point established. New construction options.
If you're wondering what the new construction option for building a grinder is, it's MCV. The grinder, this is going to sound kind of messed up, but the grinder is Yuri's equivalent to the repair bay. So whereas the other factions, when they have a damaged unit, they repair it back to full health, Yuri grinds it to get half the money back. It does kind of make sense when you think about it. If you've got a unit that's in red HP, literally going to die from one hit, it's better to grind it and get some money back. Obviously, it has the extended use of being able to grind enemy units that you've mind controlled. But just default, it is kind of a repair bay.
Training.
If you think that they break down the tank and rebuild the tank out of the scrap, then it's sort of a repair bay. But if you think that they break down the human being and then sell his organs for money to train more human beings, then Yuri's a monster. So, it all depends on your viewpoint. But for tanks, it kind of makes sense, except for the fact that the driver doesn't get out of the tank.
Unit ready.
That's kind of rough.
Building. Force shield ready. Construction complete.
Give me something
Building.
to break.
In a minute.
I want to play.
You're
Clobbering.
already playing. We can't play any harder than
Unit
this.
ready. Construction complete.
I thought I just built another power plant. I do like these, don't I?
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Ready to crash.
Well, if you just want to
Goody.
reveal a bit,
Construction complete.
he's a good chap.
Building. Construction complete. Unit
I have no idea if that's airtight or not.
building.
You two are now cannibalizing this patch, that's good, and then you'll be going here.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Building. Unit ready.
Ready to crash. Turn me loose.
I'm satisfied with this, the size of this attack force. What are these two doing?
Ready to
Unit
crash.
ready.
Goody.
Yuri's influence clearly not powerful as he thought it was. These guys are just on break. Probably telling their boss they're working hard.
Construction complete.
I know what engineers are like.
Ready to crash.
Where are you going?
Okay. Dig.
Unit ready.
Let's put the
I am aware of the fact that there's a high probability that somebody watching this video is an engineer.
ready to crash.
And to you I say,
Loose.
I know what you're like.
Unit lost. Select target. Unit ready.
Ooh, I don't want to fight those.
It's clobbering time, no? Give me some
Right. I have no idea how this is going to go. I haven't a clue. This is not a attack force I've ever used in my life. Maybe it's good, maybe it's awful. But I mean, it's a force.
Unit lost.
It's pretty fun, all things considered.
Unit ready.
Oh, they're getting sniped. Right,
Unit
right.
lost.
That's pretty bad, actually. I didn't think about that.
Unit ready.
One sniper is a real threat to this force. And you know what the answer is? I need more brutes.
Unit ready.
That's where we've got wrong.
We get real dirty out here. Dig! Dig! Oh, it's clobbering time, no?
Genuinely don't know if a Chaos Drone can make a brute angry.
Unit ready.
I had to double check the name.
I want to play. Goody. Turn me loose.
In case you're in any doubt, brutes cannot garrison because I don't know how you'd fire your fist from inside a building.
Time, no?
But yes, not an option.
Unit ready.
Much money.
Look at the damage. This guy really, really wants that lunch money.
Promoted.
How is your weapon going to change when you become fully promoted, brute?
Unit promoted.
Let's find out.
Unit ready.
You make the enemies explode into a blast of plasma. Well, that's pretty nifty. Okay, so the thing I was afraid of wasn't as frightening as I thought it was.
Unit ready.
And it seems they are immune to all psychic attacks, so the berserk from the Chaos Drone and mind control from Yuri in the towers. So it's just the snipers.
Unit ready.
But the snipers are terrifying. Virus is to give them their proper name, but the snipers, come on.
Ready to crash. Ready to crash. I like big toy. Come for
Unit ready. Unit lost.
clobbering time, no?
Warning. Genetic mutator detected.
Goody.
Probably shouldn't let him use that.
Okay. Goody. I will bring you. Goody. Goody.
Unit
I
ready.
want to play. Ready to do something to Goody.
I still don't think this is enough.
Unit ready.
I like big toy.
Can I pull the enemies away from the base? Doing that?
Goody. Goody.
It's the one true Yuri.
Okay.
That's Yuri Prime. There he is, look.
Unit
He's quite
ready.
cheap.
It's clobbering time. I like something. It's clobbering time, no?
This is the one true Yuri, the leader of all of Yuri's faction, the cause of all of our... He's dead.
Unit promoted. Unit ready.
Wait, there's two one Yuris, isn't there, because of cloning bats. Right, right. Right, get the virus. Where's the other one?
Unit lost.
Just attack anything, I don't care anymore. Just find something, punch it.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit promoted.
Seems they're awful at destroying buildings.
Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit ready.
Right, well we can just ignore the tank bunkers, can't we?
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit promoted. Unit ready. Unit promoted. Unit lost.
I have no idea if a genetic mutator can mutate brutes. If it can, this is a problem. If it can't, it's not an issue.
Base is under attack.
So let's destroy it.
Building captured. Unit lost.
Oh, right, you got mind control Yuri.
Building captured.
Don't worry about anything Yuri's doing, okay?
Building captured.
Ignore that.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Low power.
He genetically mutated my brutes into brutes.
Warning. Genetic mutator activated. Unit ready. Unit lost. Construction complete. Repairing.
Well, this has become somewhat of a disaster.
Repairing. Our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit ready.
I can't mind control the brutes back, because they're brutes.
Building. Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
It's my own fault, I should have realised.
Complete.
If a Yuri Prime came out of the cloning vat, there's another Yuri Prime. I even commented on this, but I didn't react to it. Alright, fine. Have it your way.
Battle control terminated.
We'll revert to Plan B. What's Plan B?
New
Attack them
construction
quick.
options. Building. Construction complete. Building. New construction.
No base
options.
defense at all. One barracks, one slave miner, mass brutes.
Construction complete. Building. Training. New construction options. New rally point established.
Not sure why I felt the need to set that rally point so many times.
Unit ready.
So that's the cliffs about
New
there,
rally
I think.
point established.
I want to play.
Construction complete. New rally point established. Cannot deploy here.
Let me control this, please, just for a second. If I drive that there, it will sort itself out. It's quite clever, the slave miner, to figure out what they want.
Unit ready.
I want to play. I like big toys.
It's so satisfying.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Oh, I don't want this.
New rally point established. Unit lost.
This is the counter to brutes, mass infantry, so this is
Unit ready.
more difficult than I'd hoped it would be.
New rally point established.
I have no chance of beating that. Why is brutes proving difficult? Brutes shouldn't be difficult.
Unit ready.
I want to play.
New rally point established.
Ready to crash. It's clobbering time, no? Come to pop.
Punch in. Thank you.
Okay.
Unit ready.
So my base is about to die to that infantry. And I can't beat this infantry. Alright.
Battle control terminated.
Alright, game, you've thrown me an early curveball.
New construction options. Building.
Back to plan A then. Slightly faster plan A.
Construction complete. Building.
It will come as no surprise to you, I do not have a plan C. When A and B both fail, we just go back to A. Plan A will work, I'm sure of it. It just needs a bit of finesse.
Construction complete. Building.
Ore
New
processors
construction
There.
options.
My shift
Close
over
enough.
yet. We've got a lot of work to do. Mining ain't for sissies. Let's get
Mining is for anyone who wants to partake in mining. I'll have you know.
Construction complete. Building.
ore processors working. Mining ain't
Construction
for sissies.
complete. Building. New
Ore
construction
processors working.
options.
This is
Building.
man's job. Is my shift over yet? Let's get to the cash.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Construction complete. Building.
The order in which I build these things makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Construction complete. Building.
There's no reason for me to build the radar before the third slave miner. Oh, technically, Psychic Reveal gets a little bit of a head start, I guess.
Construction
Let's pretend that's what I wanted.
Construction
No, wait, it should be up here.
To do. Mining ain't for
Building. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building. Building. Construction complete. Select target.
Allies, okay.
Building.
I think not Yuri is better, although prism
Construction
tanks are a threat.
Construction complete.
They easily outrange the
Construction
psychic
complete.
towers.
New construction options. Building. Building. Construction complete. New rally point established.
Anti-air one.
Construction complete. Building. New construction options.
Do we want to attack
Construction
fast? No,
complete.
attacking fast doesn't work. It needs to be a big number.
Building. Construction complete.
More power, I think.
Ore miner under attack. Construction
That was
complete.
bombing.
Select target.
I have no idea what that was supposed to reveal.
Building. Construction complete. Ore miner under attack.
Okay. Slow it down. We can play from here, I think.
ore processors working. Moving mining.
Construction complete.
Moving mining.
We'll be back for this, or I'm not giving it up. I'm just temporarily backing off.
Building.
It's different.
Yuri mining.
If you're wondering why I can see what my opponent is targeting, this is
Base
awful.
is under attack. Repairing.
Yes, sir. Outstanding.
Use this tank for defense. If you're wondering why I can see what my opponent is targeting, it's because of Yuri's radar. Yuri's radar is a psychic radar. It has the same ability that the Soviet building, whose name I can't remember, had back in the original Red Alert 2. You could build
Construction complete.
a specific building that just revealed enemies' targets and intent, and spies. But that's built into Yuri's
Construction complete.
psychic radar
Building.
in this game.
Ore miner under attack. Building. New construction options.
Can't repair this, I'm afraid.
Force shield ready. Construction complete. New construction.
But now, why did I just try to slow the speed down again?
Unit lost.
We're ready to start our army.
Ore miner under attack.
Orbineers are pretty resilient. It'll be fine. This might die to a airstrike. Just probably coming. Other than that, it's going to be fine.
Select target.
Targets identified. Runner Legionnaires identified. Those
Unit
are going to do nothing. They're just going to get mind controlled. Unless it goes here, in which case I die.
New rally point established.
Alright. Let the army begin.
Unit
Oh,
lost.
you can bomb that. Oh, hey.
Unit ready.
That was destined for the scrapyard.
Yuri mining.
I'm going to send you out the way before you get killed.
Unit ready.
Because I care about my people. Ignore the fact that I built a grinder.
Building.
Be slow, this.
Unit ready.
Let me see if I can speed this up slightly.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
I think the trick is just don't attack too early. Grand cannon. That's not great for me.
Unit ready.
Although it does give me a chance to curse the French, so it's not completely bad.
Unit ready.
Planes? Yes.
Give me something to break.
Our base is under attack. Repairing.
It was an interesting choice of attack and not very effective.
Unit ready. Select target.
Don't wait too much longer here because they're going to start building weather control devices and chronospheres. Chronosphere not the worst thing in the world because
Unit
psychic
ready.
towers will immediately take over 3 of the units that they attack with. But weather control device spells the end.
All miner under attack.
We
Unit
get
ready.
Well, that's just irritating.
here. Moving a mining operation. Faster, little slaves.
Unit ready.
Look at this guy still digging away. He loves his job. I mean, he better love his job or he's going in the grinder.
Unit ready.
As an aside,
Warning. Chronosphere detected.
oh yeah.
Ready to crack. Give me something to break.
Unit ready.
I'd rather have a few more than this. Just relax, just relax. Don't jump the gun, that's what we did last time. We paid the price. Chronosphere is not frightening. Weather
Unit
control...
lost. Unit
Oh,
ready.
that's sad. Weather control device is frightening. Let me plan my attack here. So this needs to die.
Unit ready.
These are surprisingly scary. That's about it.
We get
You're in the worst possible position for this.
moving a mining operation.
Select target. Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Repairing.
It cost you 4 state-of-the-art bomber jets. You did destroy 1 wall segment. That's not all bad.
Unit ready.
Okay, do we think this is enough to achieve anything?
Unit ready.
My instinct is no. But my instinct is also let's give it a go, which fortunately rhymes. It sounds more convincing.
Toys. It's clobbering time, no?
Unit ready.
It's clobbering time, yes.
Turn me loose.
This is not frightening. That is frightening. 1
Me your lunch,
Rocketeer.
goodie.
I'm actually going to focus on this defense first,
Our
if you don't mind.
base is under attack. Repairing. Our base is under attack. Repairing. Warning. Weather control device detected. Unit ready.
Okay, we have reason to go.
Okay. Give me something to break. I like that.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Come on, men, in we go, in we go. Just get in, find something to attack, and attack it.
Unit lost.
I don't care what you attack, just attack something. Anything, please. This fortress was fully loaded, wasn't it? This is an absolute shambolic disaster.
Unit
I thought
ready.
boots were good, damn it!
Unit lost.
Goody. Ready to crash. Goody. It's clobbering time, no? Turn me loose.
Unit lost.
Okay.
Unit ready.
It's clobbering time, no? It's clobbering time, no?
Don't question it.
Goody. Turn me loose.
Seems they've got a traitor in their midst.
Unit ready.
Okay. Turn me loose. I would.
Unit lost. Unit
The
ready.
Grand Cannon is so bad for me as well.
Unit lost.
It's just not happening. Okay, back to plan B.
Terminated.
One of the main strengths a commander must have is flexibility, adaptability, and some other ability that implies he can change easily.
I hear and obey. For Yuri's army, I hear and obey. Relocating construction site.
Doesn't the Yuri MCV look good with its angled front?
Building materials.
Beautiful stuff.
Where do you want set up?
I want you
hear
set
and
up
obey.
next to enemy base.
For Yuri's army, moving building materials.
I don't know why I think this is gonna help.
Where do you want set up?
New construction options. Building.
It's just a slightly shorter walk distance.
Construction complete. Building.
Yuri is better at this
New
build right in your
construction
face
options.
tactic than other factions though. But the fact that his refinery doesn't take up an enormous amount of space. Actually takes up zero space.
Training. New construction options. New rally point established.
Expensive though.
Unit ready.
I want to play. Then not my
Alright, pleasure to meet you.
I like
Where you're gonna be camping your barracks for the foreseeable.
New rally point established. Unit ready.
I like
Unit lost.
boy. I like turn me loose.
Yeah, punch him. Honestly, it's not that confusing a concept.
Construction complete. New construction options.
I like
Unit ready.
How are you people beaten by this? He's playing Ring Around the Rosie with you. They're mocking you.
Unit
Just punch them as they come out.
Unit ready.
Right. There you go. Now you got into a... No, you've been outsmarted again. I suppose it is quite easy to outsmart them. That's kind of the whole thing, right? That they're dumb.
I want to play.
Okay, what we need to do is not block the entrance. Because then they pop out the side.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, yeah, that happens.
Building. Unit ready.
Alright,
Construction
can a few of you stop to destroy this now?
Building.
Oi, stop.
Construction complete.
Stop.
Unit ready.
Alright, the power of the whole squad combined, we're going to ignore everything and go for this.
Unit ready. Building.
How many times do I have to explain this to you?
Construction complete.
Oh. I know in the AI he's probably being greedy and trying to build another harvester right now. That buys me some time.
Unit promoted.
Get in there, kill him. What's this? You finally learned how to use those fists of yours. Honestly. That's your 4th harvester.
Unit ready.
Because you built this, you built...
Unit promoted.
No, wait. Maybe it's your 3rd. Still, you don't need it.
Something to break. Okay.
Unit lost.
I like
It took a while, but we found the answer.
Unit ready. Unit promoted.
The explosion when they dies.
Unit promoted.
Honestly, it's fantastic.
Unit ready. Unit promoted.
I punched down my own walls.
Unit lost.
Just asked me to sell them.
You are victorious.
That was easy.
Player defeated.
What a shambles that was. But still, it's done now. Whew. And with that, another challenge is complete. I'm gonna go for a nice relaxing one next time. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Boris. And that doesn't mean Boris is. That means Boris. Just one. Hopefully you'll join me for that. And I shall. See you then.